and welcome to Show of the Week with Outside Xbox. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jane, and this week I've been making tough moral decisions in The Wolf Among Us.
Nice.
That must have been really hard for you.
Yeah, I struggled with it.
Meanwhile, I've been keeping up with the Batman Arkham Origins news coming out of New York Comic Con. They announced Electrocutioner.
Who?
Electrocutioner, he's one of the 8 deadly assassins sent to kill Batman, and they announced him.
Wait, who's trying to kill Batman?
Oh, look.
Boss has got the biggest assassins there is, here in Gotham, all on the same night and all going after the same guy.
Batman Arkham Origins comes out next week, and with a title like that, you don't have to be the world's greatest detective to deduce that this is a prequel game. Arkham Origins takes place before Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, kicking it with a young Batman in the first year of his Bat career. The game takes place in a snowy Gotham City on Christmas Eve, where pinstriped crime lord Black Mask has Batman's Bat Prezi sorted. It's a $50 million Bat bounty on his Bat head. I'll stop that now.
I don't care who does it. I don't care how they do it. I just want the Bat dead.
The giant reward brings 8 of the world's deadliest assassins to Gotham, each of them eager to off the Batman with their own special skills.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Of those 8, 7 have been confirmed. These are Deathstroke, aka mercenary and master swordsman Slade Wilson, elite marksman Deadshot, who favours the long-range approach,
Not so fast, Deathstroke. He's my kill.
steroid abuser Bane, bendy snake woman Copperhead,
Scream for me!
pyromaniac jetpack owner Firefly,
You're gonna love this.
martial artist Lady Shiva, not pictured, and the Electrocutioner. Guess what his thing is?
Calls himself Electrocutioner. Shocking.
That's not to mention the old rogues in town such as Penguin and Joker, or even Gotham's corrupt police department, all of them out for Batman's blood. Bat blood. Sorry.
Gordon, clear the line of fire! You've got nowhere to run.
So, Batman is short on allies and long on enemies in a map twice the size of Arkham City in the previous game. Bat fans might know already that this game isn't being made by Rocksteady, the studio who gave us the first 2 Arkham games. The new studio given the keys to the Arkham franchise, however, is driving very cautiously on Arkham Origins. The new studio, Warner Montreal, tells us they haven't meddled with Arkham's world-class free-flow combat, except with cosmetic touches, and it's just as well. The Predator bits of gameplay in which you swoop between gargoyles and pick off terrified henchmen are likewise preserved. From what we've seen and played, this conservative approach is evident all over Arkham Origins. Even the new voice of Joker, Troy Baker of Bioshock Infinite fame, is doing his best impression of Mark, voice of the Joker Hamill.
Nice of you to drop in.
So, the new developer may not be wheeling out big innovations, but instead adding minor nifty features, such as a Batcave base and CSI-style crime reconstruction to its bigger city map. The premise of 8 assassins taking turns to bump off the Bat also informs the structure of Arkham Origins, with assassins' face-offs becoming boss fights, such as the one with Deathstroke here. These focus less on exotic gameplay sequences, we're told, and more on testing if you've truly mastered the game's essential skills, such as countering in the case of Deathstroke.
It appears the game is over before it even begins. I'm not playing games, Slade.
Alright, so that's 7 of the 8 assassins announced, right? Mm-hmm. So that means there's a vacancy.
I see.
I always quite fancy being a supervillain. And how hard can it be to kill Batman anyway?
Oh yeah, it's pretty easy, I expect.
And there is a $50 million bounty in it.
Oh, just in the game though.
No, I think I read somewhere it extends to real life as well. I'll ask Andy though.
Okay, alright,
Bye.
you do that.
Oh, hey Andy, do you want to team up and kill Batman?
Okay, not the opener I was expecting.
Oh, do you think it's a bad idea as well?
What weapons and gadgets do you have?
I've got an ice cream scoop. It's got a bird on it.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough.
In Batman Arkham Origins, Black Mask wants Batman dead. Really wants him dead. To the tune of $50 million.
Kill him and I'll pay you whatever you want. Make him suffer and I'll double it.
Far be it from me to tell Gotham's sharp-suitedest crime boss how to do his job, but I reckon he could pick up a cheapo nuclear warhead on the black market and land it on the Batmobile for that kind of money. I would research the costs myself, except I don't want to end up on an Interpol watch list. You've got 8 of the world's deadliest assassins and you're going after him one at a time. Ridiculous. Team up, pile onto Batman, that's like 2 assassins per bat limb. Split the 50 million 8 ways, that's like $6.25 million each. Not bad for a night's work.
You had your shot, Deathstroke. But you're not the only assassin in town.
Because even though he hasn't managed to do it in the comics, Superman should be able to beat Batman, if you don't warn him and he has no time to prepare. If Superman can't be hired, buy $50 million worth of kryptonite and make him do it. Actually, there's probably a specific colour of kryptonite that makes Superman want to kill Batman. Just get some of that. Or spend some cash on kidnapping Lois Lane. I don't know, I'm not a details guy. I'm more of a big picture person. We'll split that 50 million 50-50, yeah? Okay, how about this? While Batman is a formidable foe, he is still just a human. And what are all humans vulnerable to? That's right, dying of old age. Okay, so this is more of a long-term plan for taking down the Batman, but one that will definitely work. Can I have the $50 million now? Alright, okay. How about instead of killing Batman, you just convince him that he's a terrible person and his vigilantism is bad for Gotham. Then he'll give up, which is as good as him being dead. Because, seriously, most of the problems in Gotham can be laid at the doorstep of the Batcave. Huge business owner like Bruce Wayne, no way is he paying anything like the corporation taxes he should be. Why is Gotham so overrun with criminals? Maybe it's because the city can't afford to police it properly, because Wayne Enterprises only pays 1% tax. Where are all the supervillains coming from? Oh, they're here to challenge Batman because that's what supervillains like to do. Why is he spending millions of dollars on stealth planes instead of, say, curing malaria? Stop it, Batman, you're terrible.
You had to spoil everything.
Okay, so as far as we can tell, the closest anyone's come to actually killing Batman in the comics is when Darkseid shot him with something called the Omega Sanction, which traps his consciousness travelling through parallel worlds, where he becomes a caveman and a pirate or something. Anyway, being a comic book character, he manages to come back from even that, and then just carry on as if nothing's happened. Darkseid, if you're close enough to shoot him with an Omega Sanction, you're close enough to shoot him with a gun. Come on, man, I have to do everything around here. In conclusion, I'd say it's probably not worth it. There's got to be easier ways to earn $50 million, like a real estate scam or scratch cards.
Now it's time for the comment section. Here we see what you've been saying on the site, on YouTube, and projecting onto the skies of Gotham.
Oh, we've been asked to stop doing that, actually. There were complaints.
Mike, this is exactly what happened with the photocopier.
I'm sorry.
First up were your comments on last week's Battlefield 4 beta-themed show of the week, in which I performed within acceptable standards. I think everyone will agree.
I'm swimming underwater towards
You keep
Shark X
swimming.
Swags.
I'm diverting.
Oh no, wait, I'm drowning.
Game Glider says, don't harass Andy about his aim. He has the heart of a lion. The misshaped heart probably affects his brain somehow. Also, we don't harass mutant lion human hybrids. Hashtag equality.
Yes, was that a compliment? I'm taking it anyway. Gage Ridley thinks that EA should consider adding in Jane's sound effect for the defibrillator.
Hang on, Mike, I'll revive you.
Okay.
She researched that sound for weeks.
Returning to the theme of Andy's aim, Gold Starfish says, I don't like guns. I tried using harsh language and I got more kills than Andy. Damn, I'm good.
Also, this week, Jane spent $1.25 million in GTA Online because she's a wise investor who understands the value of money.
I bought all the tattoos, all the clothes, all the guns available to me right now, 2 apartments and 3 cars, a boat and a plane.
Arctic Blackroot says, this proves money can buy happiness.
Or at least lots and lots of tattoos and bright pink cars. Noazak, however, was impressed with The Adventures of the Super Rich, buying all the trousers in Hollywood.
I purchased all the pants in this store. They are now pantsless.
Such stuff as dreams are made of.
Finally, we've already gone on about the DLC we want for Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been out for weeks now, which means it's high time to start talking about DLC. But would you look at that, you've got your own marvellous ideas.
Only Kensei says, anything with dinosaurs would be amazing. Covert Operative 13, meanwhile, would love to see Franklin going back in time to the period of GTA San Andreas and find out that his dad is CJ.
Yeah, I hear you. I never knew my dad.
Screaming Demon 629 shoots for something even more complicated. He suggests a 3-part supernatural DLC. Michael escaping or fighting aliens, Franklin fighting and living in zombie-filled Los Santos, and Trevor as a monster hunter where switching character would be like switching parallel dimensions.
David Mardakiev is in the mood for something a little more sensible to fill in the time between the prologue and GTA 5, saying, how about Trevor's emotional time between Michael's death and when he meets him again? But it would be summarised.
Sensible. This is Trevor we're talking about. You probably can't even show what happened in those 10 years.
Yeah, good point. Right, now that I'm equipped to fight Batman, I'm going to go and see if Jane wants to be my evil sidekick or something.
Okay, oh wait, don't forget this.
Oh, God, wouldn't want to face Batman without this.
That was Show of the Week, and we've been Outside Xbox. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it, and if you never want to miss an episode.
And find us on social media at Twitter and Facebook.com/OutsideXbox. Right, I have a few things to take care of.
Mike. Hello? Yeah, speaking. Yes, I am Mike Channell's emergency contact. Beaten senseless by Christian Bale, you say? He's got an ice cream scoop up. Where? Yeah, all right, I'll come and get him.